actually crossed my mind, only momentarily. I did not dwell so much on it
Okay.
to commit suicide.
Mm.
There was this thought of suicide. What's all this? Let me just get rid of myself and end all of this. It just came momentarily. And then I just thought of one person or two. No, no. I just thought of my children. My children were the only thought that it would not be fair to just leave them fatherless. And that was how I jumped out of that thought.
Mm-hmm.
What is there? I'm not. Anyway. And then I was back to my complaints as usual. I want this. It's me. I want this. I want this. Why would you do this? I want this. And then I just heard within me, why is it always about you? You.
Mm.
What's that? What do you mean always about me? What about what I did for this person? What about the one that I did for this person? And I started recounting my own holiness. This is not God speaking. This is not the universe. How can you tell me that is always about me? You are not accurate. And then he asked me a question. What of this is a person? And then that question jolted me from where I was laying there. I jumped up. And then I shouted because it was like just hit me. I said, hey, jeez. And then my eyes, like we say, I got my mind back.
Okay.
Maybe if I look deeply, maybe that was actually the point from which I'm not sure, but something just moved, something shifted, and I just, hey, it's true. Where is it? And then from that point, that was like 6-7 years ago. It's never been about me anymore. It's now always about what am I looking for? There are people in the world. Just go to your neighbor and do for that neighbor what you are asking me to do for you, and stop coming here to ask me. I want this. I want this. I want this. Why is it always about you? That's the question I was asked. And from being sober on the bed and saying, God, I want to commit suicide. I've given up. You are wicked. He just, hey, it's true. You are right. What about this person? And then I started. Went to look for that person. He did not even go too far, asking me of too many. What about this? You could have said, what about this person? What about this person? Only one, what about this person? Since you claim you are holy. It's not about you. Well, what is this person? And then I reconciled, and then from that point, that was how I learned the lesson of. It was from that point that I learned the lesson of not being about me. So today, 6-7 years down the line, let's talk about selfishness in a different topic.
Okay.
Selfishness does not lead us anywhere. It's just like a lake. We're just like a lake of water. Once the lake retains the water is right there. And then it becomes rotten, stale. All right? So you say you have water that is stale. That's poverty, sickness, depression, heart disease. That's what. Or if you are like a river and you allow, instead of the water being stale, you allow it to flow through you to other people, supply to livestock, supply to other humans, supply to this, supply to that. Then that is what nature wants. Nature does not want somebody who would accept and receive and keep. That's me.
That's selfishness, right?
Yeah, that's selfishness. Be open and let me use you to supply to other people. To supply, just be open. Not like that.
Okay.
Of course, definitely, he who water it would himself be watered. So as it passes through you, you would get enough for yourself. So that's principle. You kept asking. Principle. We're discussing principles already. I don't have to label it principle one because you know we're discussing principle.
Mm.
Principle one. if I must label it now. But again, by yourself, you don't even know how to be open-handed. It's not human. So again, when you are led there, all of these things will be explained to you. Again, to no longer be a matter of a third party trying to impose my belief on you. It should not be a matter of you experiencing this by yourself and it being not just belief, but truth to you.
Okay.
And then you also being in my position where you can now also explain this to others. So we can claim that we are holy, we can claim we do this, we can. Where is the result? Where is the result?
Yeah.
If I am depressed and I'm claiming that I am good and therefore I have nothing to change about myself, then I'm deceiving myself. If I am bedridden 5 years, 6, even 1 year, I'm on the bed sick, and then I claim I am holy, I'm deceiving myself.
True.
I'm deceiving myself, irrespective of, even if the whole world comes to me and say, you that you are so holy, you that you do this, you do this. Why would the enemy? I'm still deceiving myself. The fruit around me, the sickness that I'm suffering now, shows otherwise. So until I begin to look at myself spiritually, and then once I'm able to make that adjustment, that will lift me spiritually, my mind now. Then, because once you are higher, you are seeing what's below you. Once I'm here now, I cannot see what's. So all of the sickness, everything will be below me. And then I have conquered what's below me. So whether you were led into that to experience it or whatever the reason is, you can still get out of that to become whole again. Yeah, there's hope for the hopeless. There is wellness for the sick, and so on and so forth.